morning. Yes, Mr. Chair, we have a quorum with attendance of the following members. Attorney Martin Palomar, Chairperson, Ms. Angelina Leosin, Vice Chairperson, Attorney Dana Jaramillo, Ms. Josephine Aguirre, regular members attending value room, Attorney Diane Stetti Lamon, regular member, and Engineer Elvis Vidalga, provisional member attending value room. On the part of the observers, we have Ms. Puerta Tablante and Anetita from NAHA, both attending value room. Likewise, we have in attendance the members of the technical working group and members of the BAC Secretariat.
Thank you. Consider for going to chair the request of court, HO-BAC-EP number 017-2022, pass the order. Please schedule today.
We have two items in our agenda, Mr. Chair. Number one is the evaluation report for the proposed dredging of MICT entrance channel for Area Manila, proposed dredging of Pulimao Port, Pulimao Ilocos Norte, proposed dredging of Pasig River from El Pozo to Mouth, South Harbor, Manila, proposed dredging of Port of Cagayan de Oro, Ocual, and Baliuan, Misamis Oriental, Benoni, Balbagon, and Dinsili, Balcamitin. Proposed dredging of ports of Banago, San Carlos, and Danao, Escalante, Negros Occidental. Number two item in the agenda under other matters, the deliberation of the request for consideration of Qualsing Construction Corporation and FWS Construction Development and Supply Incorporated.
Thank you. Mr. Objection, let's proceed to the first item of our agenda, the deliberation of court. The technical meeting of the report. Yes, okay. Please proceed. Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning to all of us. With the evaluation report on the proposed dredging of MICT entrance channel, Port Area Manila, LFD NCN number 001-2022. The scope of work, the general expenses, dredging works, reimbursable items. The approved budget for the contract is 950,702,119.58. In response to the invitation to bid, 6 bidders secured the bid documents, namely Goldbridge Construction and Development Corporation, JCP Construction Incorporated Joint Venture, Mac Builders, MRB2 Construction Corporation, Canconchi Construction and Development Corporation Joint Venture, John Reynolds Philippines Incorporated, Bostalis Philippines Incorporated, Czech Construction Philippines Corporation. The group conference was held on February 11, 2022 at 10 a.m. at Moodford Hall, 7th floor, P8 Corporate Building, Manufacturing Drive, South Harbor, Port Area, Manila. All the bidders dropped their technical and financial envelopes in the bid box located at the back office, 5th floor, P8 Corporate Building, Manufacturing Drive, South Harbor, Port Area, Manila, for the deadline of 9 a.m. on February 24, 2022. Goldbridge Construction and Development Corporation, JCP Construction Incorporated Joint Venture, Mac Builders, MRB2 Construction Corporation, Canconchi Construction Development Corporation Joint Venture, John Reynolds Philippines Incorporated and Bostalis Philippines did not drop their technical and financial envelope, nor submitted a letter of withdrawal from participating in the bidding before the prescribed deadline for the submission thereof. Czech Construction Philippines Corporation submitted its letter of withdrawal from participating in the bidding dated February 24, 2022, before the deadline for the receipt of bids. After a motion duly made and properly seconded, the BAC, finding the reason to be meritorious, accepted the letter of withdrawal from participating in the bidding. The first envelope of the 3 bidders were opened and checked by BAC members to determine the contractor's compliance to the certification of registration, membership recognition, and etc. After the evaluation by the BAC and a motion duly made and properly seconded, the 3 bidders were found to have fully complied with the requirements of the first envelope. After the first envelope were opened and verified as to completeness, the second envelope of the 3 bidders were opened. The documentary requirements were checked and the bid prices were read by the chairman and then recorded. The 3 bidders were able to comply with the documentary requirements for the second envelope. As a first step, to determine the correct calculated bid, detailed valuation of the bid was undertaken. The bid offer of the bidders conformed to the required items specified in the bill of quantities of the bid proposal. Deviations were found in the bid proposal of the bidders. No incident or justification of error were found on the bid proposal of the three bidders. Pursuant to 9 Section 32 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184 and based on the result of the bid valuation which was found to be in order, the PWD recommends to declare both this construction and development corporation, HO-BAC Construction Incorporated joint venture, at its calculated bid price of 945,640,610 and 80 over 100 pesos as the lowest calculated bidder, and that post qualification be conducted on the said bidder. That is the speaker.
Move for the adoption of the PWD recommendation as contained the bid evaluation report on the proposed dredging of MICP entrance channel in the port area of Manila. Will takes Construction Development Corporation joint venture with JCP Construction Incorporated at its calculated bid price of 945,640,610 pesos and 80 centavos as the lowest calculated bidder in the post qualification to conducted in the same period.
Yes, the rules again adopt the recommendation of the Director of Tinker as contained in the regulation report on the proposed dredging of MIC entrance channel port area Manila. Your position there too.
Mr.
There being none, Police Construction Development Corporation, JCP Construction Incorporated, joint venture, and is calculated bid price of 945,620,610 pesos and 50 centavos is hereby declared as the lowest calculated bidder. Technical Tinker State Traffic Procedure, post by page 7. Yes, sir. Your support.
The board is reserved. Bid valuation report on the proposed rating for the amount board for the amount below was not. Scope of work, general expenses, breaking works, frameworks of items. The approved budget for the contract is 117,212,939.20. Petition to bid for the proposed rating for amount belongs to what was in the website meeting. Their checks and its conspicuous place of the paper is continuously for 7 minutes. In response to the invitation to bid, 4 bidders secured bid documents. WPG Construction Development Corporation, PXPG Construction and Development Corporation, joint venture with Inside Builders Corporation, Title Construction Development Corporation, Service Construction Development Corporation. Pre-bid conference was held on February 11, 2022 at 10 a.m. at Purpose Hall. 4 bidders dropped their 51 financial bid envelopes in bid box within the back of this bid floor 50 corporate building South Carlos, Manila. Before deadline of 1 p.m. of February 24, 2020. Opening of bids was held on 24 February 2022 at 2 p.m. at Multipurpose Hall. Presently, opening of bids for the opening of first bidder. The first bidder of the 4 bidders were opened and checked by the bank members to determine the contractor's compliance, as shown. After bid evaluation by the bank, and motion duly made on its preference, only 3 bidders were found to have fully complied with the requirements of the first bidder. WPG Construction Development Corporation was declared disqualified with requirements in first envelope for failure to submit the updated 30-year registration. Opening of the second envelope. After the first envelope were opened and verified as the second envelope, the third of the three bidders were opened. Sunwest Construction Development Corporation was declared by the bank as automatically disqualified with requirements of the second envelope for failure to comply with the requirements of the proper book lighting. The documentary requirements for the second envelope of HO-BAC-EP Construction Development Corporation, Check Builders Corporation Joint Venture, and HO Construction Development Corporation were open. Two bidders were able to comply with the preliminary requirements for the second envelope. As a first step to determine the correct calculation, determine the valuation bids was undertaken, as shown in table 1. Bid offer to two bidders conform the required items specified in the bid yet quantity the bid proposal. Arithmetical or computational error as well as variances between total bid prices and extended unit bid prices were found on the bid proposal of HO Construction and Development Corporation, as shown in table 2. The drafting of the total bid prices were not affected, as shown in table 3. Pursuant to Rule 9, Section 32, which is the revised public complaint to a based on the result of the bid valuation, which was found to be in order, DWG recommends to declare HO-BAC-EP Construction Development Corporation with Site Builders Construction Joint Venture at its calculated bid price of 114,852,571.84 over 100 pesos is the lowest calculated bidder that cost qualification be conducted as a bidders. So, sir, 16.
The chair, before the adoption of the PWG recommendation as contained in the evaluation report, and the proposed dredging of pulling out work to no selected, declaring HO-BAC-EP Construction and Development Corporation joint venture with Site Builders Corporation. Its calculated bid price of 114,882,571 pesos and 84 centavos is the lowest calculated bidder. The post qualification be conducted on the
Yes, it was second with recommendation that we can do as potential recommendation report on the proposed dredging of Corridor 4, Brima, Ilocos Norte.
And Mr. Chair.
Chairman, TWG, HO-BAC-EP Construction Development Corporation, Site Builders Corporation, joint ventures and with bid price of 114,882,571 pesos and 84 centavos is hereby declared as the lowest calculated technical includes the metric to the post qualification. Yes, sir. Export.
Sir, can we proceed first with the next two drivers before?
Okay.
Make the declaration sa
Let us first skip the post qualification report for the dredging of Pasig River. Let's proceed with the Cagayan.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning to everyone. The evaluation report on the proposed dredging of ports of Cagayan de Oro, Bohol, and Balimoan, Misamis Oriental, Binoni, and Balbagon, Sigipan, Cavite, under LSE MOC number 004/2020. The project scope of works are dredging works including general expenses and reimbursable items. The approved budget for the contract to be bid as advertised is 92 722,490 pesos and 39 centavos. In response to the invitation to bid, three bidders secured the bid documents in the amount of 50,000, namely HO-BAC Construction, WTG Construction and Development Corporation, and HO Construction and Development Corporation. The three bidders dropped their technical and financial envelopes in the bid box located at the back office, PK Corporate Building, Bonifacio Drive, South Harbor Port Area, Manila, before the deadline of 1 p.m. on March 1, 2022. The opening of bids was held on March 1, 2022 at 2 p.m. After due evaluation by the bank and a motion duly made and properly seconded, the three bidders were found to have fully complied with the requirements of the first envelope. Thus, the second envelope of the three bidders were opened and checked and found to comply with the requirements of the second envelope. To determine the correct calculated bid, detailed evaluation of the bids were undertaken and found that the bid offer of the three bidders conformed to the required items specified in the bill of quantities of the bid proposal. No deviations were found in the bid proposal of the bidders. Arithmetical or computational errors, as well as variances between total bid prices and extended unit bid prices were found in the bid proposal of WTG Construction and Development Corporation and HO Construction and Development Corporation. The ranking of the total calculated bid prices were not affected. Pursuant to Rule 9, Section 32 of the 2016 Revised IRR of Republic Act 9184, and based on the result of the bid evaluation, which was found to be in order, the DWB recommends to declare HO-BAC Construction at its calculated bid price of 19,576,306 and 57 pesos as the lowest calculated bidder, and that cost qualifications be conducted on the said bids.
Mr. Chair, before the adoption of the bid evaluation recommendation, as contained in the bid evaluation report on the proposed striking report of the Oro, Opo and Balinghoan, Misamis Oriental, Binoni and Balbagon, Hits Siliban, Brazil, HO-BAC Construction, with a calculated bid price of 19,576,306 pesos and 57 centavos as the lowest calculated bidder, and the post qualification to be conducted.
The Secretary adopt the recommendation of the Technology Group as contained in their declaration report on the proposed merging of ports of Nuguian de Oro and Balinghoan, Misamis Oriental, Binoni, and Balbagon in Siliban, Manila. Your position there,
Done, Mr. Chair.
Chair being none. HO-BAC Construction has calculated bid price of 90,576,306 pesos and 57 centavos. Is hereby declared as the lowest calculated bid of technical working group. Surveys are complete with post qualifications. Yes, sir. Last report.
Good morning to everyone. This is our bid evaluation report on the proposed grading of works Pascualangos, San Carlos, and Danao, Escalante, and Negros Occidental. The project scope of work is grading works, including general expenses and reimbursable items.
So it's possible.
The approved budget for the contract to be paid as published and advertised is 260,617,845 pesos and 17 centavos. In response to the invitation to bid, 5 bidders secured the bid documents in the amount of 50,000, namely Bencar Construction,
WTG Construction and Development Corporation, Hydron Construction and Development Corporation, Sunwest Construction and Development Corporation, and MAC Builders. The 5 bidders draft their technical and financial envelopes in the bid box located at the back office. Kidlorn, BPA Corporate Building, 45 Drive, South Harbor, Port Area, Manila, before the deadline of 9 a.m. on March 2, 2020. The opening of bids was held on March 2, 2022 at 10 a.m. After due evaluation by the bank and a motion to be made and properly consent. The 5 bidders were found to have fully complied with the requirements of the first envelope. Thus, the second envelope of the 5 bidders were opened and checked and found to be complied with the necessary requirements of the second envelope. To determine the correct calculated bid, detailed evaluation of the bids were undertaken and found the following. The bid offer of the 4 bidders conformed to the required items specified in the bill of quantities of the bid proposal, namely Bemcar Construction, WTD Construction and Development Corporation, Hydron Construction and Development Corporation, and MAC Builders. While deviation were found on the bid proposal of Sunwest Construction and Development Corporation. The bid proposal of Sunwest Construction did not conform to the required items in the bill of quantities, particularly for item 1-01. The required quantity and unit per bill of quantities is 5 days. However, the bill offer in quantity is 1 and the unit is in lump sum. Under section 32.2.1a of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184, stated that under completeness of bids that addressing or providing all the required items in the bidding documents, including, where applicable, bill of quantities, shall be considered non-responsive and thus automatically disqualified. Hence, the evaluated bids of Sunwest Construction and Development Corporation, wherein the quantity for bill number 1.01 did not conform to the required quantity and unit in the bill of quantities, were automatically disqualified. Arithmetical or computational errors, as well as variances between total bid prices and extended unit bid prices, were found on the bid proposal of WTD Construction and Development Corporation and Hydron Construction and Development Corporation. The ranking of calculated bid prices were affected as shown in table 2. Pursuant to Rule 9, Section 32 of the 2016 revised IRR of Republic Act No. 9184, and based on the result of the bid evaluation, which was found to be in order, the PWD recommends as follows. To declare Sunwest Construction and Development Corporation as disqualified, and to declare Bemcar Construction at its calculated bid price of 252,984,097 pesos and 76 centavos as the lowest calculated bidder, and that those qualifications be conducted on the said bidder.
Chair, for the adoption of the PWG recommendation as contained in the bid provision report, the proposed technical reports of Manaus and Carlos, and Danao Escalante, Negros Occidental, recommending the following. Number 1, to declare Sunwest Construction Development Corporation as disqualified. Number 2, to declare Bemcar Construction at its calculated bid price of 252,984,097 pesos and 76 centavos as the lowest calculated bidder and post qualification to conduct the said bidder.
Yes, remove the category without recommendation of technical group as contained in the visualization report that the proposed version of course of Benagos and Carlos and Danao Escalante across Occidental. Third position approved. none. Southwest Construction Development Corporation is hereby declared as disqualified for the reasons given. Then for construction at calculated bid price of 252,984,097 pesos and 76 centavos is hereby declared as the lowest calculated bidder. Technical working group will practically the full communication center. Yes, okay. Let's proceed to the next item on our agenda, the other matters, which is the deliberation on the request for consideration of Quancy Construction Corporation and after review as Construction Development and Supply Corporation. Let's proceed to the first request for consideration by FWS Construction Development and Supply Corporation. As the technical working group run over the request for consideration.
Yes, sir.
What is your recommendation?